Hey guys, what's up? We got another SourceFed Movie Club movie review. This time we have Carrie. Alright, so yeah. What's everybody think of Carrie?
Movie was shit.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked it.
I really liked it.
It's like one of those movies where I kind of don't like movies that are predictable, but this was one of those movies where I could predict it and it was still good. Like I was just like, oh shit, I know it's gonna happen. I'm waiting for it to happen, and it did, but it was still good.
Because most of us knew the ending already, because it's so iconic. You see it in many other different forms of media, but seeing the build up and seeing all of the stuff before that led up to that, it was really good.
But yeah, just like I said, it was pretty good. You could kind of predict it, but at the same time, it's like the movie was all over the place. Like a random fast forward in the tuxedo shop.
Yeah.
Like he was like the suits. I don't have a body for a suit. It was all over the place.
And when they were slow dancing.
Oh,
And the camera was going around and around. It made me dizzy. I had to recollect myself.
And then it was like, with some parts, they would spend a lot of time in the same
Exactly.
spot.
I was just about to say that.
Like the part with the bucket of blood and whatnot, just sitting there for a good 30 seconds.
I think they could have did completely without the bucket of blood. I mean, people could have inferred what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like you didn't need to show it before it happened.
Yeah,
But just let it happen.
it's like it's like they were filming this for the C students, because it was like, do you get it? The blood is important. Do you get it? You got it? You got it?
Right.
Okay, let's move on. Nope, you ain't get it yet. Got it? Okay, we got it now. Let's go.
Wait a minute, what's gonna happen? We're gonna show you again. Okay.
But yeah, like I said, it was pretty much it just hung up on a lot of scenes for like way longer than it should have, like that blood and the little spin around thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then the music was once again
God.
all over the place.
Pure 70s bull crap, just overusing the organ.
Yeah.
Chord. Something else happens. Chord.
And when the mom had the knife, it was like the cliche chung chung chung.
Yeah.
Pure psycho.
Yeah.
Pure psycho.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The mom was pretty scary.
She played a good
I
song.
think some of the scariest parts were between when Carrie finally gets back to the house and you just see her standing behind the door.
Yeah.
Like just standing there.
Yeah.
And then when Carrie's eyes was just wide as crap and she's just murking everybody.
She didn't blink once.
She didn't.
She didn't.
She
didn't. These characters could win a staring contest. I'm telling you. All right, let's get into some of our likes and dislikes. What you guys like about the movie?
I like how they set things up, even though they kind of told the fact, the whole camera going into the blood thing. They kind of told, okay, this is what's gonna happen. But I like how they set things up. Like that was for the C students. I think personally, I caught it, and once I saw them setting up the prom decorations in the gym, I was like, okay, they killed the pig with the sledgehammer, and now they have the little and I've seen all the other movies that have referenced that with the whole dropping something on somebody in prom. So I was like, I get where they're going with this. So they set that up pretty good without telling people what was going to happen at that moment, but people could be like, oh, I see, and that gets people kind of excited.
I like the fact that John Travolta's girlfriend was able to give dome and talk at the same time. Hey, I ain't even gonna front, bruh.
Billy.
Now, sure, that's unrealistic, but hey, just think about it. Viewers, what if your girl could give you dome and hold a conversation at the same time?
I think you should be worried.
Yeah.
I think you should.
Would you want that to happen?
I want that to happen. That'd be pretty sad.
Would you want that to happen?
And the sad part is the way Travolta was acting. He was like, "Oh, this joint good right here." Oh Lord, have mercy, girl, what that mouth do?
Right after he slapped her twice.
Right.
Yep.
And this after he slapped her, it got more and more intense.
Yeah. Okay.
I guess that's how they did it back in the day.
I guess two things I liked. I'm sorry, I'm breaking tradition, but I liked how the girl and her boyfriend, the one that Carrie took to prom, how they weren't in on it at all. Like that was a nice twist. Like that really surprised me. Right. And another thing I enjoyed was the gym teacher. How she was damn near abusing this kid. It was okay. Like she just slapped the hell out of old girl, and there was just no problem. It was just I'm gonna get you back. Like, could you say that to a teacher now? I'm gonna get you back. No, you expel.
Not these days.
Nah. Man, schooling back in the day was real.
Well, I like the whole dynamic between the mom and Carrie. Pretty much, you could never really find out what the mom was gonna do next. So basically, like, you had to just stay on pins and needles because you don't know when she's gonna have like a crazy moment or an overly faithful moment. It's like,
I liked, well, because this was based on Stephen King's novel, I liked how at the end it kind of tied together, like the fact that Carrie was in that little small room for so long that she saw that statue, and the mom actually ended up being killed in the same fashion as that Jesus statue, and then at the final, like, very end, how that's the same room where they both died in. It was kind of crazy.
Right.
Kind of coincidental and ironic. Alright, what you guys dislike?
The camera angles. Man, like what Rich was talking about earlier as far as the whole dancing scene and whatnot. You have the couple there, slow dancing, got the whole 70s, yes, it's a slow dance, but we're still dancing fast as crap kind of thing going on. And the camera is going the opposite way from where they're going. So all you see is them.
I kind of didn't like, it's common for Stephen King movies, but he gives his bad characters like very unredeemable qualities. Like, even after all the stuff happened in the gym, the girl decided to run her over with the car just to add a little bitch to it.
Right.
Music.
That pretty much sums it up. The camera angles and the music.
Oh my god, the music. Why is so dramatic? It's like if the movie had any intent of being scary at all, there was no way. Nobody was ever going to be surprised by any part because they has had so much dramatic music playing throughout even parts that weren't even that dramatic. They were just strings, just straight string, loud. It's like bad middle school
like
string.
The only part where it really worked for me was like at that end where the hand comes up out of the gravel.
That almost got me.
That got me so bad. So bad.
It's like I tend to react to like sudden things like jump scares and whatnot, especially when it's accentuated by music and stuff like that. I don't know. That's the effect because it's loud and it contrasts to everything else.
Alright, rating time. I would give this movie, I'd say a 7, because it was alright, but I don't think I'll watch it again. But it was alright.
9.
Yeah.
9.
I give it a 9 too.
Because soon as, I know there's another Carrie coming out, and like after seeing this, I want to see that movie. Like, when is it coming out? When is it coming out? Like,
I want to see the new one.
9.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8. I really do like the fact that they built up like her life as a whole. Like, they showed how tortured she was, and they gave her a reason to like
blow up like
to blow up. Yeah,
right. She fucked up.
Like, bro, she went and murdered everybody.
Yep.
Even and the crazy part was it wasn't like cheesy. Like, she really went off and murdered. Even the people who didn't have anything to deal with it, like the teacher who she knew was trying to help all.
Tried to help her the whole time.
Yep.
Sleep.
Sleep though.
It was very uncharacteristic, I guess, when they showed her when she was having the delusion that everybody was laughing at her. It was a little bit out of.
They're all loving you.
Oh, that soundbite. Oh, man.
That was unintentionally hilarious.
If that was anything that would bring the rating of this movie down, it would be like between the camera angles, the music, and some of the voiceovers. Like, that part, dog, I was dying laughing. She just sitting there, acid trip. They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
What's your score?
I'm gonna give it an 8. 8 out of 10. Like I said before, it could have got a higher rating if it weren't for the camera angles, some of the acting, and yeah. I think a big part of that score going down was old girl was giving head while having the conversation. Didn't your mama tell you not to talk with your mouth full?
Alright guys, that was our review of Carrie. Yeah, let us know if you watched it. Let us know what you thought of it. So yeah, we'll probably be doing this again next week, whatever the nerds, SourceFed nerds, decide on the next movie. Yeah, that's Sleeping in Class. Like and subscribe, all that stuff. Yeah, peace, love.
Not in heartburn, indigestion. It's like upset stomach, cramping grits. Oh man, I've got a burp stuck in